I know this sounds totally crazy, but December 2024, we have double dark moons coming at our energy, and this is going to be a great time to get ready for 2025. Now, a couple of things to kind of keep in mind is we have a new moon at the beginning of the month on the 1st, and then we have a new moon again on the 30th, and that is going to be pushing us to make new connections and new ideas. And it's kind of interesting that it's happening right at the end of 2024, because 2024 has been a very creative year for a lot of people, a lot of thinking outside the box. But 2025's energy is right around the corner, and we have to be completely ready for all of this. So let's talk about a few things that we can do to kind of take advantage of this amazing energy. So on December 1st, we have our first new moon in December. And this is going to be really pushing us to kind of look at the shadow side of things. Because it's a dark moon, it's going to have an amazing shadow for us. Kind of like really, what are you ready to amp up? What are you ready to let go of in your life? And kind of really, what are you ready to do in your world? And this is also going to be giving us an opportunity to I really want this. I don't want this. I thought I wanted this, but I really, really, really do want this. So that is a great energy to kind of come in at this with. So on the 30th or 31st, depending on where you are in the world, is our second new moon in December 2024. So this is a great way to kind of understand what do I want to bring in new? What do I want to amplify in my life? What do I want to enrich with my energy? Putting your energy in anything is going to amplify it. So what do you want to enrich with your energy? What are the new starts, the new beginnings, the new ideas, the new thoughts? What are you ready to bring into your world that you haven't been so far? And this is a great way to kind of harness that new moon energy into what do you want to create in 2025. So the second thing that's really going to be happening in the second new moon of December 2024 is all of this amazing energy of the new moon. What are you ready to create, and what are you ready to bring in your world? And this is kind of really asking you what is it that you really want to bring in? The beginning of the month, you got a chance to kind of clear out some old things. So now it's really to get clear about what do you want your 2025 year to look like? And what do you want to change or bring in differently than you've been doing in the past? I guarantee you that during this time frame, we're all going to get a huge boost in our psychic abilities. So many times when we have our new moons, and we have two new moons like this, it is going to really amp up our energy. It is really going to intensify our psychic abilities that we're already dealing with. It's almost like putting our psychic abilities, amping them up on steroids, and give them great stuff. It's going to be wow, what do you want to create? And we're going to start 2025 with that. So what is it in 2025 that you want to create for yourself? Maybe that's more wealth, a new job, a new position, maybe a new business. What is it that you're ready to create just for you in 2025? This doesn't mean that there's not going to be any energy. Moons really bring up a lot of emotional energy for us. Things that you thought you wanted in the previous new moons, and you're kind of I thought I wanted that, but I really, really don't. Those are going to be going by the wayside, but they can have an emotional connection for us. I always thought I was going to do this when I got older. I always thought I was going to do this when I was a grown up. I always thought I was going to create this or do this or whatever else. And it doesn't mean it's a death of that. It's a remorphing of that. I thought I was going to do this in business, but I'm going to do this in business. So you're still doing a new business, but you're kind of doing it in your own way, or new energy that you're bringing in with you. The best thing to keep in mind as we move through our double black moon energy in December 2024 is we've got to get ready for 2025. It literally starts in a couple of days, and we have to be ready for that energy. What is it that you want to bring in new, fresh ideas? What is it that you want to create or do or modify in your world?